From Beijing time to London time.
I would say that the Beijing Olympics was a fairy tale and disappointing, and Rio was just beyond mind-blowing, totally crazy.
2008 Olympic Games will never happen again. It was amazing. Chinese public, the audience in China, were very much whipped up into this frenzy of excitement around the Beijing Olympic Games. And in that frenzy, there was this one story about a young boy competing for China on a white horse.
The whole of China will be willing him on, as indeed the whole of Britain.
08年华天出场的时候，我在场，我的心一直很吊着的。
I was 18 years old. I was very young. I had a wonderful horse called FBW Chico, and in terms of an Olympic experience, being home Olympic Games was exceptional.
突然，你就听到声音了，我也知道了，华天要出场了。这时候人的声音就开始起来了，哇的这个欢呼声啊！在我前面的水池，我就看到华天从我前面过去的是很漂亮，我心里还放心了一下，说这么个过法那就没问题了。但是我第一次听到这么强烈的欢呼声，我就意识到，下意识的感觉到，糟了。这个马行不行啊？华天一过去，我们就进了这个幕帐里面。哎，视频里面没有华天了。一段时间以后，我就听到里面说，华天出事了，华天在第8道障碍坠马了。我就当时一下，我就在想，哎，很不知道怎么着，我就去了这个终点，我见到华天脸红红的。
And for me, it was a really devastating moment.
我说华天，怎么回事？他说是我的错，全是我的错。
And really, I felt very responsible for that because it was my mistake, and the consequences were really because of me.
当时他站起来跟这个面对记者，他没有说：“哎呀，都怪这个马。”您18岁小孩，他很可能就推脱一下哈。但是他第一句话就说了：“都是我的错。”就是看看马受伤没有。
Falling off really burst my bubble. 2008 Olympic Games was really my dream, and it was a fairy tale. Unfortunately, at the time, the fairy tale didn't finish with a happy ending. I fell off at fence 8, which most people remember.
他一摔，中国就不关注他了，因为中国都在金牌那儿，他摔了，还怎么关注啊？
However, over the last 8 years, I've learnt to thank that moment. I don't think I'd be here now. I don't think I'd have qualified for the Rio Olympic Games. I don't think I would have worked as hard, wouldn't have been so motivated to get back here again and to prove that we can do it, that China can do it. The Rio Olympics was to some degree an opportunity to wipe clean my disappointment from the 2 previous Olympic cycles.
里约被称为奥运会历史上最艰难的一届只有40.2%的选手完成，所以这种凝重的气氛在现场谁都不吭声。华天说：“我去填饱我的肚子吧。”他马上要上场了，他还说我要填肚子。我知道他的精神状况不错。
They found it quite strange how calm I was. And of course, when you're at the Olympic Games, you are nervous. Focusing on what I'm doing is really important. The occasion brings out my focus, and then my focus blocks that atmosphere out.
大家看到华天还在继续比赛，他的时间呢是
这匹马的唐日内卢尽了他的所有力气，最后马的体能不行。尽管这样，最后一道障碍，唐日内卢呢是提前起跳，他那一跨可能是全场最大的一跨，把他的所有的运动性和他的体能留下来是0。
Finishing the cross country, he was absolutely exhausted. The last minute and a half, he was